Hello, thank you for joining me again here on The Organic Way. And I'd like to continue talking a little bit about our multi-dimensionality, the relationship with food, and our imagination. This really is why my plant medicine is cooked vegetables rather than anything else. So let me speak to that a little bit. It's not quite well known of our senses, our sense abilities beyond the initial five senses, because it's not really valued, and therefore it's not developed in school or in other institutions, societally, in families. I believe it's a lost art of using our senses to really monitor and interact with our environments. And since our lives have moved largely indoors relative to many generations since, it's a bit of a disconnect for us. And so my purpose is really to reconnect, to help you reconnect. I've learned some things on my path that have been miraculous, and I want to share that. And it has been subtle in its simplicity. The approach has been simple. It often will seem radical to friends and family, however, just because it's lesser known, lesser accepted. But I'll tell you, some of the things that I do, my grandparents did. So it's just really a big gap in the last generation, I think, or two. Yes. So, why are carrots, cabbage, onions my plant medicine? Because they remineralize my body. I cook them. I cook them to make sure that they're clean, to remove parasites, to kill off parasites and bacteria. And I see this as a form of detoxification, preventative detoxification. So I'm keeping things out before they even come in. I cook my vegetables just enough to get them cooked, not crunchy and not soft where they're losing their minerals. And by increasing my intake of bioavailable minerals in my body, I'm naturally pushing out the toxins that have propped up my body. This is analogous to soil science and ecology, and with my background in landscape architecture and the study of environment and systems thinking, this comes naturally to me. And I put this forth with many different lenses. Today I want to talk about what happens when we do that for our bodies and the natural multidimensional effects that occur. And this is because our awareness increases, our sensitivities increase, our senses, the capacity of our senses increases with the health and vitality increase of our human body, of our energetic being. Everything starts to clear up. We start to realize, oh wow, there's for myself, I'll speak for myself, that I've always come from a position of knowing that there was a lot more to life than what I thought people were living according to when I was young. When I was a young child, it would really boggle my mind the way many adults and many people would just go about their lives disconnected from the miraculousness of life. And that happens to all of us. I became disconnected myself going through many of the sort of expectations of society and family and everything else. But nonetheless, I've always known that there's more to life than what meets the eye, oftentimes. And in my healing journey over the last 5 or 6 years or so, I've experienced that directly. I've embodied that. Now, the link to plant medicine, this is the part 2 that I want to underscore. I think that a lot of the reason why people might choose to go outside of themselves, outside of their culture, and I'm not saying anything's wrong with that. I'm all for diversifying and experiencing and travel and adventure. I do it all the time. However, just be careful. Be aware of what your intentions are. What are your reasons? Are you doing it for a quick fix? Are you doing it to solve problems in your life? Are you looking for that multi-dimensionality? Understandably, if your answer is yes, what I'm trying to convey, what I want to convey is that we can do this naturally. You might say, oh, well, plant medicine is natural. Well, so is alcohol, so is marijuana, so are a lot of things. So is tobacco, right? So are cigarettes, so is beer. You have to look at the toxicity of the substance that you're putting into your system and to what effect. And what I am putting forth for you to contemplate is taking small steps with detoxifying your body, remineralizing your body, and using your imagination, developing your imagination. These 3 methods can align you within your body to begin experiencing the multidimensionality of you, that is you, that's there, that's already there for you to unfold. And I do think that plant medicine, as traditionally used, is tapping into and expanding upon that multidimensionality that is within us. And I do understand it in context, within cultural and supportive social context. What I'm asking you to contemplate is it the potential for it to do more harm to the organic way of your body to do it naturally? And I say this because I've witnessed people go down this path. I witness a lot of people choosing this and wanting this, wanting to fill a void, wanting life to be more. And what I'm saying is that if you keep taking small steps along a centered, grounded, organic path, you will get there. You will naturally get there. I don't think people realize that. I know I didn't, but it's happening to me. It's happening to me every day. And so I'm speaking up about that. And I'll be talking about more small steps we can take on that path. So please join me again and spend this bit thinking about detoxifying your body, including prevention, remineralizing your body, and developing your intuition as a path for multidimensionality. Blessed be. Love you all. Thank you.